What's up? So today I am with Nelly and we are filming a special video that hopefully will help you guys out. I tried to film this video yesterday at like 9 o'clock last night, which doesn't sound late until you've been up since stupid early for a volleyball tournament, and so that video just ended up being super bad and all over the place. So hopefully this time around it goes a little better since school is starting back up soon, or maybe you're already in school. If so, I'm sorry. And I know that a lot of my Instagram followers, at least, or maybe it's just me, I feel like a lot of them are going into their freshman year. So I was like, this is the perfect opportunity to do a freshman survival video. So that's what we're doing today. Also, quick disclaimer before you click out because you're not going into freshman year. This video could also be helpful to any other grade because some of the things I say just are general rules of life and you might want to remember them. Without further ado, let's get into my top tips for surviving freshman year. So you're going into your first day of 9th grade, which is a really big deal because you're about to enter the 4 years of life that will make or break your career. Just kidding, that was a little dramatic, but sometimes it can feel like that. You're feeling a little nervous, and that is totally okay and normal. But there are some ways that you can get over that nervousness, which leads me to my first tip. Plan ahead and get a friend to walk in with you on the first day, because that first few minutes that you're at school when you walk through the doors and you see everybody there and you're trying to find your friends, it's really scary, I know. And you feel like everybody's watching you, which I'll talk about later on, they're not. But you feel like they are. And so something I've learned is it's really great to have a friend with you walking in. Just carpool that morning. You don't have to ever do it again. But I know that not all of you are going to be lucky enough to have a friend that goes to school with you. You might be starting brand new in a new state. And what I'd say to you for walking in on a first day is stay confident. My next tip is something that definitely everyone should remember, and it might sound kind of harsh, but it's true. When you're in a big group of people, it's a lot of times really easy to get caught up in what people think of you. They're looking at me, what are they thinking? I wish I would have learned this sooner, but basically you think that people are noticing things about you, but really they're so worried about people noticing things about them that they don't even take the time to notice things about you. So basically what I'm trying to say is don't get caught up in what you think people are thinking about you. Just be confident and know that you are awesome, which leads me to my next tip. Don't be afraid to make friends with upperclassmen, but also know your place. Okay guys, listen up. As a freshman, you're gonna get picked on, and that's just part of it. When you're a senior, you'll understand. It's just, you're at the bottom of the food chain, everyone's been there, it's just how it goes. If you're in sports or clubs, chances are you're gonna get a lot of the work. In the moment, it's gonna really stink. It's all going to pass, and soon enough, it'll be someone else. Don't let them push you around, but at the same time, remember, you are a freshman and they do have seniority over you. But at the same time, don't be afraid to be friends with the seniors. Having friends of all ages is really fun, and the funny thing is, when I was in middle school, it was unheard of to be friends with people older or younger than you. But when you get into high school, age doesn't matter because you're on teams together, even in class. Like, you might be a freshman with a junior in your math class. My next few tips are about classes and grades and all that nasty stuff. A lot of people don't realize this, but freshman year is just as important as any of the other high school grades. I've talked to so many people that regret their freshman year because they messed around, and then when it came to like applying to colleges, they didn't have the grades that they needed because their freshman year they didn't think mattered, but it does. But that doesn't mean that you can't have a fun year, but you're really gonna need to start getting into study habits and get organized. I told my mom that I would never ever use a planner, but no. You need a planner. I got one going into 8th grade and I'm so happy I got it because literally it kept me so organized. I wrote down all my homework for the day. I wrote down all important events. So yeah, it seems like freshman year is a bit of a blow off, but really it's important that you do your best. Also along the lines of transcripts and resumes, this year I'm applying for NHS, which is like this National Honor Society thingy-majigger, and it's like volunteering and stuff, but you have to fill out an application. And on that application you have to write basically all the things that you've done since freshman year, like clubs, like sports and stuff, and I am really regretting not doing that much during my freshman year. So something I really encourage you guys to do is get involved with as many clubs as possible. My next two tips kind of tie in together. As a freshman, you'll be introduced to a lot of new people, including senior boys. Woo! But if I've learned one thing in high school, it's not to get involved with boys. I'll leave this talk to your parents, but basically getting involved with the senior boy as a freshman is not worth your time. time. Just take it from the Taylor Swift song 15. But that leads me into my final tip. Still have fun, guys. I'm probably just made freshman year sound like such a downer, but honestly, it's gonna be great. It's gonna fly by, and just enjoy every moment, every pep rally, every hot football game. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope it helped you out. I really wish I had this when I was going into freshman year, because I was a nervous wreck, let me tell you. If you watched this far, comment down below what grade you're going into and what you're most excited for this school year. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next weekend with a new video. Talk to you soon. Happy school year 2016. Woohoo! Hey everyone, so I hope you enjoyed the main part of this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and press that little subscribe button. Now on to Mail of the Week. First, I got a letter from Nikki. I was so excited to see this letter because she also included 2 stickers for my trunk. I cannot wait to put them on, so thank you so much, girl. Plus, your letter was just really nice overall. Rose has written to me multiple times, and this is from her, so thank you so much for writing me back. I love the little drawing you did, and plus all the little accessories not shown are amazing, and my dolls are gonna love them. This is a letter from Sarah. Thank you so much for writing me. It was really fun hearing about you and your dolls. Also, the questions you sent are really great, so I can't wait to answer those. Margaret sent me this last letter, so thank you for writing me. Also, I love all the colors and thought you put into your letter, and I cannot wait to answer your questions when I write back.